Hello, this is going to be a full moon reading for the full moon in Sagittarius. And this can either be applied as a twin flame or soulmate reading, or it could just apply as your um, your masculine energy and feminine energy of your own self. So what's in the light and also what's hidden is how you can perceive this. So it's not specifically geared towards anyone. So as long as you resonate with it. Okay, so this side would be the feminine energy or what's in the light for this full moon. This side represents the masculine energy or what is hidden. This card will represent the overall energies for this full moon. So for the feminine energy or the energy that's on the surface, we have conditioning. Okay, so what I'm getting with this energy is there's a lot of limitation of your beliefs about yourself, within yourself. You're kind of seeing that there's a lot of aspects of yourself conditioning. So a lot of things that you've been brought up to believe or falseness, and you're seeing that about your own self, about your own situation. In reality, you're really this lion. You're really this person of strength and courage. It's like you're facing your own self. It's like these sheep are really your own conditionings, and you're carrying one on your back. So it's like a burden. It's a specific belief that you're carrying on your back, and it could also represent some sort of transformation from these conditionings. But it is there. You are aware of these conditionings, or at least you're becoming more aware. And you need to step out now that you're aware of these things, these false beliefs, going with the it's like going with the crowd when you really are meant to stand out. But it's like these conditions or beliefs are keeping you from being your true self. They're holding you back. They're holding you back from the things that you truly believe in, or what you truly believe about yourself. They're keeping you bound. These old beliefs, if that makes sense. Old conditionings. Okay, so for the masculine energy, we have abundance. So the shadow aspect of this is I'm getting the shadow aspect of it is there's a lot of healing on one end, but at the other side of it, there's a lot of positive energy as a result. So if you're looking at this as what's on the surface and what's hidden for you just as a being spiritually, there's a lot of positivity on the other end of this because you are aware of what needs to be cut down. So there's something to be, something that it's like a positive energy as a result of this. It's like underneath the surface. You don't see it, but it's kind of like, once you get out of this conditioning or these constraints, that there's positive energy to be had. So when it comes to the masculine energy, what I get is there's some healing on the other side, but they're positive. They're on the positive end of this healing. Do you feel good about it? There's no, there's really not, it's like it's not homework that's done. It's like I'm willing to go through this and I'm healing, and it may not be this is hidden. This is not on the surface. So they may not even be aware that there's some healing going on within them. They're just going with the flow of their situation, and they have positive energy around them. So it's not any constraint to them, if that makes sense. So for the feminine energy, we have projections. So it's an energy that's projecting back to you. What you see is what you get. So this is the feminine and masculine energy. pretty much mirroring each other at this time with their actions. What you see is what you get. And there's a little bit of, it's like the masculine energy is the same. They're showing their face. There's really not much that they're not showing you. But on the other hand, it's like you're cool, you're fine. But on the underneath the surface, you're not. It's like you're not as calm and collected as you're projecting to your twin. And they kind of see through that. So also as well, if this was to play as what's on the surface and what's hidden, is what's on the surface is this constraint, this disarray, this you're not comfortable right now where you are emotionally. But underneath the surface, it's like you're facing that within yourself. You know what needs to be healed. And it may even be that your twin is mirroring things back to you, as they always should, the things that need to be worked on, what needs to be healed within you. It's not they're doing this to you, it's them doing this. It's you doing it to yourself for your own good, for your own sake. So if you haven't picked up on something that needs to be released, as you know, it's going to repeat itself. It's going to come back to you. Okay, so for the masculine energy, we have participation. So they're only playing a part of the puzzle as they are supposed to, if that makes sense. They're only going with the flow as they're supposed to, as they're meant to play the role. And if this is regarding what's hidden, is you're following along with what you're supposed to be doing. So you're facing your mirrors of yourself. You're facing the things that need to be healed. You're dealing with them on the surface, but underneath what's hidden is your participation. You're going with the flow of what's supposed to happen. You're putting your piece to the puzzle, or you're a part of the puzzle, and you're going along with that. Also, when it comes to the masculine, as I said, they're participating as a part of this, part of this energy. They're playing their role, their participation in it. They're only doing what they're supposed to be doing. Number 4, stability or some type of communion or partnering. They're only playing their part of the puzzle with you, if that makes sense. Okay, so back to the feminine, we have integration. Okay, so there's an harmony that's happening within you, with both of your energies, your feminine and masculine energies within your own self. There is something that is coming together. There is something that's being harmonized. And it also is, what's on the surface is this integration is also within your own partnership with your twin flame or your soulmate. That's what's on the surface. It's only something that, again, you're playing your role, and it's a harmonization that's happening. It's a healing that's being made. It's like a harmonizing energy, a polar opposites becoming one, some type of harmony, masculine and feminine energy. And it does have something to do with the energies of the moon as well. On the other end of this, what's hidden is the Fool card. So this harmony is to gather, to get you prepped and ready for a new beginning. This is the Fool card. So while this integration is happening, on the other end, the masculine is prepping for a new beginning of some sort, a new chapter, a new part of this journey is opening up. So on the surface, while you're going through your integration, what's hidden is really, it's to prep you for a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. So you need to clean and clear some things so that you can move on to the next phase of your life. And you can't take the old with you, as you know. Okay. And on the surface, the connection. So the surface is, what's coming up is the connection This could also be your own energy, your feminine, masculine energies harmonized, synchronized, healing of the heart chakra as well. This is spiritual healing, spiritual understanding, also understanding the connection with you and your twin. It's like you have a healing, you've healed, you have a better perception or understanding of where you and your twin stand, and you're on the same accord. It's like mirroring energy back to one another, and there's a harmony, there's a closeness. If you look in the heart, it's like a shadow. You can see the energy of both feminine and masculine energies harmonized together as this one heart. So that's the energetic connection. It's like it's synchronized, it's harmonized, it's the hearts are healed, the situation healed, the connections healed, if that makes sense. And that's what's on the surface. The hidden aspect of this shadow is we have going with the flow. So underneath this, it's still things that's going as they're meant to go. And the masculine energy is what I'm getting for this, is they're still allowing things to happen. They're playing their role in the situation. They're only doing what they're made to do in the situation. It's like an allowance. Only they're not really aware that they're doing it. They're just living life as, you know, they're meant to. They're just going with the flow, basically. Just doing what's meant to be. Okay, so in relations to each other, this full moon, so we have healing. So this was all about healing on both ends. And really, the major healing of this is the heart chakra. That's really what's being healed here. The heart connection. So it's really about healing for both ends. The masculine twin more so is not aware of the healing of what they're going through. The feminine energy is more aware because they have the conditioning card in the beginning, so they are aware that something needs to be healed within them and let go. So it's about healing. So the overall energy of this full moon, we have 52, goddess of the moon. So the moon energy, of course, is orchestrating this. It is very potent. It's also about intuition. So following your inner guidance and your intuition. 5 is about divine life changes. So again, it's all about healing the old to clear for the new. And 2 is a number about partnerships, connections, opposites, feminine and masculine energy. So it is about your partnership, and it's also about healing your masculine and feminine energies within your own selves. Okay, and together you have number 7, which is divine energy. So this is a divine orchestration. This is something orchestrated by the divine energy or divine spirit, the source. Okay, so that was a reading. I hope that this resonates. I made a little bit of changes. I will not be offering some of the readings that I've been offering. I closed my Etsy shop for the time being, just temporarily, and I'm only offering certain readings. I'll leave my information below, so if you still are interested in a reading, you can just contact me by email, which I'll also leave in the description box in this video. So as always, I send you my love and healing to you this month, also for the rest of this month and for this full moon. And thank you so much for your love and support and all of your comments and your likes and reaching out to me. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.